Another thing that like new viewers or new streamers and people worry about, they get very discouraged easily because their content or whatever it is that they're trying to put out, it doesn't really get a whole lot of like attention, or it doesn't really get a whole lot of like views or likes or whatever that is, and like you really can't practically just sit there and expect your content to just get a whole lot of attention like right off the bat. It's kind of stupid to do that too, even if it's really good, because I mean you're not like popular yet, or you know, even if it's good stuff, like you might get one or two or something, like people that are like commentating or whatever. I mean, but mainly this is what I want to talk about. Like, Twitch streamers, they get very discouraged whenever it's like, you know, I've got nobody watching, you know, and they're saying like, you know, I average like 1 to 2 viewers like a stream or something like that. Technically, there are people watching. And what you also have to understand is that like, even if it's like 2 viewers or something like that, that's two more viewers than like absolutely no one watching at all. And then there are also people that might watch your past broadcasts. Like, that is a thing. There are people that might see your past shit and then watch it and then be like, oh man, that's pretty cool. And you can't get really discouraged by that. And I get a lot of people in my chat, you know, saying like, man, it really sucks to stream with like no viewers. And it's like, I've been there, you know. I remember, I don't know, I've been streaming since like mid 2011. Things are very different now. Like, streaming has gone, like, it's evolved into a whole another thing. But I remember when I got the world record for Mega Man X2, the 80% speedrun. I think at the time I had like 50 viewers, and I was like that was a pretty hype time, you know. I broke the record, and then like everybody's like, wow. And I had like 50 viewers. I was freaking out about it. I was just like, dude, this is insane. At the time I was just like, dude, I wonder if I can like go full time or something like that. But either way, what you have to understand is that Rome was not built overnight. You know, cheesy, and you probably hear that a lot. But either way, it's very true, and you have to understand that in order for you to progress in whatever it is that you have to do, this isn't even like Twitch streams, it's anything. You have to keep working at it, man. And, like, you could be overconfident, saying, like, I'm clearly a better streamer. Like, I'm clearly better at this than that guy, and, you know, no one notices my content. Well, it's because that person either, I don't know, A, got lucky and got a bunch of exposure right off the bat, and more than likely, as well as B, has been doing it way longer than you have. And you just cannot get discouraged. And you gotta take it from somebody that has a ton of experience with this. Like, I've been doing this for like 7 years, and yeah, there are people that have been doing it for maybe like 2 years, and probably have like triple, quadruple, 10 times the amount of growth that I have. And that could be because, you know, they have better content, or you know, they might be playing a more popular game. But regardless, like, everybody's different. Everybody grows in different ways, but what you have to understand is that if you like what you're doing, as long as you enjoy streaming, or as long as you enjoy putting out content, then you should make that a hobby. You should remain that as a hobby. You know, and like in these times, it's like everybody wants to be a full-time streamer. Everybody wants to, you know, put out YouTube videos for a living. Yeah, no shit. Who the fuck doesn't want to do that? Because, like, that's really the dream job, and I'm grateful to have that. You know, but I didn't get that overnight. I had to work at it. This is why I'm like where I am now. It's because I had to work my ass off to get to where I am, and I'm still doing it. So, my advice to you, like, for new people, is that do what I did. Alright. For the first, I don't know, 3 years of streaming, I had a I was working full-time at a fine dining restaurant. You know, I was working like mainly weekends, like Thursday through Sunday, like 8-10 hours a day, you know. So realistically, I only had about 3 or 4 days to stream. And you know, back then, fuck no, I wasn't gonna be like, yeah, let's try to go full time. Let's see what we can do. Hell no, because I knew for a fact it wasn't gonna work. But over time, yeah, started to build that foundation, started to like, you know, make good money off of it or whatever. But that is over time. That was over like years of just me doing what I wanted to do, and then like, you know, I built the fan base and everything. So that's what I would suggest everybody else to do. Never just go full YOLO and just expect, you know, this to work. Do stuff on the side that guarantees you income. Treat this like a hobby, as it is. I still do. It's fun to do. It just puts food on the table, you know? So it's a little bit different. But then, you know, like I said, like, have a part-time job, and then do this on the side, you know? Not everybody makes it. Not everybody does. But you have to commend somebody for trying. Not everybody can stream full-time. Not everybody can make content for, you know, a living. It's just the way it is. Not everybody's cut out for that sort of shit. But there are some people that are. And you just might be cut out for that. As I said before, it's not gonna happen overnight. Anybody's gonna tell you that. Like, anybody that doesn't even... They don't even have to watch YouTube or watch Twitch or anything like that. They can tell you that exact same thing. You're not going to be able to sustain yourself like with this overnight. You will have to build a foundation. You will have to build a fan base. You know, luck is involved always, or something like that. So, point of this video is don't get discouraged by stuff like that. You know, I got no viewers and stuff. You know, but yeah, no shit. I didn't have viewers. Okay, when I did my very first stream, I had 1 viewer, and fortunately he was talking, and I had a blast. I was like, wait, there's somebody in chat that's talking to me? Like, that blew my mind. And like, I was just talking to this guy that I had no idea he was just watching me, and like, this is something that you have to understand. Even if you only have 1 viewer, that guy, you might be making that dude's night. You never know. You just never know who's gonna walk through that door. Pawn Stars meme, whatever. Never know who's gonna walk through and just look at your content and be like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's how you have to treat every single one of your viewers. You have to make it as if they're watching you because you have like the greatest content. But I'll explain more of that in like more of like a part 3 or something like that. Maybe not. Video is way too long. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like the content, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and my Twitch, and more importantly, don't forget to sub to the YouTube channel. Thank you.